Ricky, Timmy, and T. Yeah, we raising the bar. Every sip's an adventure. We shooting for stars. Cut those wheels, take the scene. Now we gliding in style. From the vineyards to the lounge, we redefining the mile. 4092 the base where the legends reside. Mixing vibes, not just drinks, it's the culture we provide. Tuesday libations, Wednesday we scrutinize. Catch the flavor, feel the energy, we on the rise. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T.
Everybody knows your favorite person you've been missing, you've been longing for. You want to call me back. You want to invite me home to your home for dinner. It's pretty, Timmy.
That was a mouthful. Welcome to Adventure of Spirits. And today we just chit-chatting tonight. How's everybody doing out there?
Welcome in, everybody. Pretty Timmy going to give you the rundown tonight.
The rundown of your guys' trip.
Yes, guys' trip.
So those who don't know, Timmy went on a guys' trip 2 weeks ago to Hard Rock, all-inclusive resort and casino. That way he was able to review the changes that were made at the Hard Rock. And we will talk about that so you'll understand, what some of those changes are, some of the goods and bad changes. But we're going to hit on a couple of things, but Tim is running the show this evening. So I'm just checking the chat and I'm just the one asking questions if he seems to get off of track, basically. So let me go ahead and say hey to everybody in the,
I told you we froze.
Why we froze?
I don't know. We were doing a robot. But they can still hear us, even though
they could probably see and hear us. Yeah. Okay, really, what's going on right now is really the StreamYard. I'm pretty sure they can probably still see us. I'm gonna go into the chat over here so we can just continue. Not now. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We gonna get there.
Hold on.
Because y'all frozen on the screen.
Timmy is coming. Hold on. Timmy is coming. Hold on. Timmy is coming.
You ain't got to sing. They don't need no interlude.
Hold on.
They don't need no. Yeah, they hear you singing. Okay, so basically, it's our StreamYard that's frozen, but y'all are seeing us just fine. So yes. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the chat and say hello to everybody. What's up, House of X? How y'all doing?
What up, fam?
DT Cruiser.
So happy
thank you for being here.
What up, fam?
Angela, what's up? Anime, how's it going? How's it going?
Where you been hiding at, Anime?
Anime ain't hiding. Anime always working. Either working or she traveling. It's one of the two. Or she sleep. It's one of them three. Sleep so she can get up and go to work and then go travel again.
You gotta do better.
What's up, Liz? How you doing? Carnival
what up, Liz?
Addict. We got Danny Dizzle for Sizzle. What's going on, Danny? Thank you for being here, the spectacular moderator. Let me see here. We got Scott in the house. What's up, Scott? How you doing? How you doing?
What up, Scott?
Thank you for being here. Said, what is Timmy drinking? What are you drinking, honey? Oh, and now that y'all are unfroze, now I can go down to
Caroline. Go to the light. Go to the light, Caroline.
He drinking some milk. He drinking some milky stuff. He drinking
go to the light, Caroline. Come back.
He drinking milky stuff.
Just lay it back today.
Let me see. Everyone's saying hello to everybody, laughing at Timmy. What's up, Bill? How's it going? Thank you for being here.
What up, Bill?
Thank you. Anime said, not you singing.
Anime, I ain't gonna have nothing about you today. I ain't seen you in a while, but I'll scratch your eyes out.
Let me see. Everybody saying hello. Danny said, oh my, Timmy is too much. DT Cruiser waving hello. Well, Bill saying hello to DT Cruiser. Let me see. DT said, eat, sleep, work, travel. Sounds like a good life. That's right, Andy. That's right, DT. And it may live in a good life. Eat,
Yes.
sleep, work, travel. Eat, sleep, work, travel. There you go. Definitely.
And fart. She probably got some farting in there.
How you know if she
And
got
farting.
some farting?
Because she's doing all that eating and sleeping. Now she got plenty of gas in that ass.
Shit, you need to stop. You need to stop.
Probably roll over. Okay. Okay.
House of X is saying hello, DT Cruiser. How's everything? We got Yolo in the house. What's up, Yolo?
fam?
How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for being here. Let me see. What you doing over there?
My damn shirt don't be acting right. Why your shirt look better than mine?
Liz said, I don't know, because I don't wear them all the time.
Timmy represent for the home team.
Thank you, Liz. Actually, I just got it done, and I just had her curl it real tight, so it's not even really styled right now. It's just a bunch of curls. But by the time I wrap it tonight, it'll fall just right for tomorrow. But thank you so much. That's right, Anime School. But see, you just finished school, so I figured school is done. You still in school? I thought you was done. We just said congratulations to an accomplishment. You in school again?
That's because you failed PE.
That is
Probably sitting on that ass. See, you failed PE, physical education.
What's up, Sledge? How's it going?
What up,
How's it
fam?
going? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Said, don't listen to him talk. We have a love-hate relationship. That is true. I do have a love-hate relationship.
It's all love. I don't hate nobody. Timmy don't love nobody. Timmy a lover, not a fighter. But I do growl and scratch a few eyes out.
DT said that's a t-shirt, Timmy. Because I guess you was wondering why my shirt looked better than yours. It's a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt, Timmy.
I think she got stuff in the front to help her support her. Mine's a sagging. So mine don't
Well,
support
it ain't
her.
my fault y'all sagging.
They used to didn't sag.
Until Anime say she's done. Yes, congratulations. You supposed to congratulate her in the chat when she told everybody about it. Did you respond?
Come see me, Anime. How about that?
Did you respond?
Yeah, I'm gonna let her come see me and get her congratulations in person.
Really? So where can we get those t-shirts? These t-shirts, I did not put them on the what's the name, but I will be putting them up there. I try to, keep certain things sometimes exclusive for my members. So some of my members will be able to get this shirt, but not everybody. So if you're not a member, you cannot get this shirt. But if you want one of these shirts, remember just say it again. How much? Look, how much are you buying them for?
$29.99.
You didn't even look. He don't even know how much the merch costs. Don't listen to him. He don't control that aspect. Thank you very much. Juan, what's up, Juan? How you doing?
What up, Juan?
It's so much y'all to keep it rigid. Yeah, thank you.
Timmy's all about $1 now. I work for the government, so you know what kind of position Timmy in right now. I need to eat.
Mean? You eating and you drinking. We both drink.
See, fellas, for y'all don't know, that's when you get furloughed and you got a cake woman in your life. I ain't worried about nothing.
Whatever.
Timmy gonna be all right.
Anyway, I told you, stay out my pockets. Stay out my pockets. Hey, Juan, yo. Stay out my pockets.
Our pockets. What you talking about?
I don't care. I don't like talk about my pockets. Don't worry about my pockets.
Timmy don't have no problem saying he's a kid.
Whatever.
Man.
Hey, Ra, how you doing? No, he is not no kid, Timmy.
Yes, I am right now.
Ooh, what this mean? Hold on. What? Oh, that's the panel.
Timmy is kept right now.
StreamYard got these little new features and stuff. Every time I see a little button or something, I'll be clicking it to see what it do. Because I have not read the the expansion of everything. It pop up, I'll be like, we got Carnival Cruise Addicts giving $20 Timmy dinner fund. He don't need no damn dinner fund. No, he don't.
Yes, he do.
He does not.
Yes,
he does not. But
yes,
thank you so much for the super chat, Liz.
Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Liz, for that
Thank you,
$20 super chat.
Everybody can follow Liz in her giving of warmth because Timmy gonna need to eat. If the government don't go back going on, think about Timmy. Or call your congressman or your Republican and Democrat. Say, Timmy need to eat. Free Timmy. Free Timmy.
Timmy doing just fine, y'all.
Free Timmy.
Timmy doing just fine. What's up, yo? Lola said, I had a salad and now I need a snack. There you go. The salad was enough. Do you have no meat in your salad?
Nothing wrong with a salad.
Ain't nothing wrong with no meat in no salad. Rod said, what's up, Liz and Chris? Scott laughing. Let me see. Say he don't need no damn dinner fund. He damn sure don't. Scott. He does not. He does not. He don't need no damn dinner. He don't need no funding.
Yes, he do. Timmy love to eat.
Danny said, Tanya, I guess no dinner for Timmy. Timmy done ate dinner. Don't. He done ate dinner. Y'all see what time it is? Trust me, if Timmy done did anything else, he done ate. Thank you so much, Scott. Thank you.
Timmy can eat again.
Scott, thank you so much, Danny. You need to hush. You need to hush. You ready to talk about your we at the bottom of the chat. You ready to talk about your trip?
Yes.
Okay. So for those just joining us today, Timmy's gonna be he's gonna be doing most talking, and I'm over here and I'm just asking probing questions. But Timmy went on his guys trip to the Hard Rock All-Inclusive Resort and Casino Punta Cana. And I figured since we were thinking about changing our Cancun trip to this location next year, I felt it was a good time for him to take some footage and come back with some reviews, because we know the last time we went, they were making some changes. So we found out about some changes, some pros and some cons. So Tim is going to talk about those. So why don't you go ahead, Timmy, and tell people about your flight and entering Dominican Republic, getting off the flight. How was that? Was there any paperwork?
Guess what?
Fees or anything to come in? Wait a minute, can I ask you the damn question first?
Oh, my bad. Go cut a wheel. Anyway, let me get ready. So,
see, y'all see how he act? That's okay. Go on.
No, Ray, go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I don't ask you the question. Tell them about the entering the DR. Are there any fees, any paperwork, any custom issues, whatever? Go ahead.
So we flew Delta Airlines, and I tell people fly Delta. But if you notice, if you look on YouTube, them old videos of people going to the Dominican Republic, getting off on the ramp and got to take a bus to the air terminal, wrong. That done changed. So now you can get a direct flight and you go the airport taxi right to the terminal. But you have to do your electronic declaration form 3 days before your flight. You can do it, and it's good for 5 days. So you can do it a little bit further out. But you got to do that declaration form, and it's good to do it because when you get to the DR, you get off the plane, you got that long walk to come through customs. They don't be playing. If you ain't got it right, you'll be sitting on the other side. While everybody else saying, where you at? So they done built a nice new terminal when you come in, and soon as you walk through and get off the plane and clear custom, duty free.
Of course, they're gonna make sure they're gonna make sure they're gonna get some money out of you. Can you bring the liquor on the resort? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but it don't make no sense because it's all inclusive.
Well,
okay, wait, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. Mm-hmm. Duty free. So they got everything in there that you want to take with you just in case you might be going to all inclusive. But you got duty free. And you get everything, you gather up your luggage. Let me just throw y'all a little bone. Them young people over there, old and young, over there working and want to carry your luggage around for a couple of dollars, let them carry your luggage. because you will exit the airport a whole lot faster than you dragging it yourself. You got to go through 2 security checks. Once you get your baggage off the round around, you still gonna get it checked again, and then they looking, and then before you go out the door to get your transportation, they're gonna check that luggage again.
Now, do you have to there? Do they have it where they do a random full search? Like, do you have to push a button to say boom? Like, if it turns green,
that's coming out.
Oh, that's coming out. Okay,
it's coming out. So yeah. So once you get there, well, okay, wait a minute. You do have to do so. They don't do customs like we do, like global entry. So you go, you take a picture. It sends a picture to the custom agent, and there your form come up, and then sometimes you're supposed to print out that little declaration form. It didn't print out for me, but it was pretty. Tim, it was pretty, and it was a nice young lady on the other side. I gave it a wink. She said, "Come on, Lieutenant, you good." Now, a couple of people that were traveling with us. One of our brothers was a Jamaican national, but he was a Jamaican American. So once he started speaking, they were like, wait a minute, brother. We need you to go back to that kiosk.
Are you serious?
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't make them go back there.
Yes, they did.
He just need to be quiet next time, huh?
So once he started speaking, they made him go back to the kiosk, even though he was an American citizen, but he still had to do a dual entry for his native, because he was born in Jamaica. So he had to do a dual entry. So it took about 30 minutes to do that. So we were standing there waiting. I was hungry and hot. We was waiting. So, and one more thing, we get you out of the airport, then we get some more questions. And we did, normally we do traffic tours. So we flew Delta Vacations. So we had transportation already waiting. Once we got out the door, they was right there waiting, and they waited around for a little hour. But the one thing you have to watch about, and everybody tell you, as you walking out the door transfer, everybody is selling timeshares. Everybody's selling you something. Best thing to do, keep an upper lip and keep walking. If not, they'll be in your pocket.
But you know, you always say that. Right. You saying that now, but every time we go somewhere, I'm usually the main one that be like, I just keep it moving. They be talking. I be acting like they ain't saying nothing. I be like, no mas, no mas, no mas. Like, I'm just going to keep it going, keep it going. No glasses, no glasses, no glasses. This one over here, well, you ain't got to be rude to them. Just listen to what they got to say. You ain't got to get nothing.
I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. I respect everybody hustle. Whether you going to get no money or not, you get no money.
But you wasting my time.
Wait a minute, though. I give them a few minutes. It ain't but like a minute.
No, it ain't never no few minutes.
It's always a few minutes.
Because they take you from standing right here to saying a little spiel. Next thing you know, they want you to go over here to the little table they got. Then they're going to pop out the daggone pamphlet and then all this stuff. And next thing they want your credit card so they can come pick you up and take you from your resort to go to the resort that they're trying to sell stuff in. And then next thing you know, you there all day and you done wasted a day that you done paid for where you done paid at the resort you done paid for.
That's awesome.
But that's still time.
But I will say I do kind of embellish the culture a little bit. And I do that, which is not a problem. And then the American dollar is like $1.80 American to the $1 over there. So our $1 is almost $2 over there. So a tip goes a long way. So next question.
Okay, I got a couple of let me see here. Hold on. Okay, so Yellow says, Tanya, what are you drinking? Oh, gentleman Jack and Coke. Just Jack and Coke for tonight. Okay, we got Amelia G. What's up, Amelia G? How you doing?
What up, fam?
Blessings, wonderful people. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Will G is in the house. How you doing, Will G? How's it going? Thank you for being here. Yellow said, not the wink.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what he be doing.
By any means necessary.
Whatever. I told y'all he was a hoe. Hoot.
I'm a hustler, not a hustler.
Hoot.
No.
Yellow said you a hoot. Liz said, hungry and hot. Such a great combo. And House of X is saying hello to Amelia. All right. So let's go down here to I'm sorry, I got another one. Rod says Timmy trying to make sure he doesn't have to do another solo report. Pretty young lady on the other side. He'll be all right. You ain't gotta give him all of that. You ain't going nowhere.
Damn it.
You
right,
ain't
go
going
next
nowhere.
question. Next question.
He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere except unless it's 6 feet under. So just so y'all know. So if I ever see Timmy he ain't never on Tuesday libations no more, y'all know Timmy is at this time he done fucked up. So y'all already know that. Y'all just know that. Just know that. And I'm saying it out there. Just understand.
No. Timmy loved life and Timmy loved Tanya because the government done put Timmy on the shelf. The government put me down, baby.
You just got a few days off. Shut up. Hey, Juan said, hottest couple on the tube. Thank you so much, Juan. Thank you.
Thank you, my guy.
Rod said, what up, Juan? Liz said, oh, damn. Mm-hmm. Timmy done effed up. That's right, Liz. Yola said, oh, we say that all the time. Only one way out of this. Exactly. One way out of this. In a box and 6 feet under.
No.
In a box 6 feet under. Matter of fact, it's going to be 12 feet under because you got to make room for me for the box on top later.
No, Timmy going to creep out of here with the pins on and a wheelchair and be like, hey, young gal, come here.
Juan said he'll make sure he look for the body. Be quiet, Juan. Rod said, I love y'all. Will G said, my wife is getting a few vacation days also. There you go. That's it. Just some vacation days. Y'all got PTO. Y'all good. That's good. It's just a little delayed. Just look at it as some time off. All right, let's go. Okay, so your next category, sir, is now you done arrived to the resort. Now I asked you for some videos and stuff. You took some stuff, but there's a lot of stuff he did not take, y'all. So the stuff you see today is just what he got.
No.
He got 40. He took 42 video/pictures. So okay, those are videos.
I got 42 videos.
42 videos. We're not looking at all of them here. It's gonna be it's gonna be like in an informational vlog because he didn't vlog. It wasn't a conversation. He just took whatever, and that was pretty much it. Okay, I put it to you this way: how do you think you did with bringing back what you was asked to bring? How do you feel?
I at least got a B. I ain't gonna get an A, but I got
you said a B. I think
That's
you're
right.
a little. No.
I got a B.
I think no, a C.
B for Bravo.
A C.
C. So Timmy C.
I put it this way: Did you go? You didn't have to eat at all the restaurants? Did you go to all the restaurants?
Yes.
Did you record all the restaurants?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You said input. You said only one. That still means it's not all of them.
I got them all except for I got the buffet in Ipanema. We didn't eat there, but I walked in and recorded it.
But I asked you that earlier. You told me no.
That's because you was messing with me. Sometimes Timmy got to be difficult.
I put you this way, y'all. Whatever he say, it got the show improved because if you don't see it on the vlog, it didn't happen.
Well, after the show tonight, Timmy gonna make sure we get all those videos uploaded for people to get a true view of Timmy's view. Let's go. All right. So now let's go to check-in process. So from the airport to the resort was about a 35-minute ride. So you get the ride, you get to see a little bit of the sights and whatnot.
Were they serving drinks in the van?
Yeah, they always trying to sell you a little water and a little Diseki. It's overpriced. And you get to see the sights. I'm going to tell you, the most wonderful sights is when you seeing 4 people riding on a moped with a baby in the middle.
Did you record it?
I was too busy laughing. I was like, how in the world do you get 4 people on a moped with a baby in the middle?
There's a way, there's a will, there's a way.
And we ain't talking about a little bit of people.
You got to do what you got to do.
I mean, I was like,
They rolling.
huh?
They rolling.
And be running about 30, 45 miles an hour.
There you go, because that's as fast
No
as they
helmet.
can go.
No, look, no helmet and no pads. And the little child in the middle just holding on. So anyway, the check-in process. This, we had a little bit of a disaster when we got there because the Hard Rock has expanded and it got so big. I think it was my 3rd or 4th time, because me and Tanya used to have a membership at the Hard Rock. So we went many times. But
we loved it.
The resort has changed.
The one in Cancun, we loved.
Yes.
And we did like the one in Punta Cana, but I'm just talking about by the time we got to Punta Cana, they were not offering the same
package
membership amenities at the level that we were. Because, you know, after a while, after they done get you to pay into it, now they done upped. If you want that level, now you got to pay this much. So then I was like, oh, y'all only got this little pool over here, that type stuff. So we're not talking about membership. We just talking about
so
regular.
I had to speak on that for 1 second. So we was Diamond. How you get higher than Diamond? Well, they had a class called Hefe. I said, what's that, Heifer? He said, no, that's Hefe class.
That is true.
Heifer? I said,
true.
That's what I kept saying. I said, are you saying Heifer?
Hefe.
He said, yeah, Hefe is over down. The boss. I said, y'all mofos. So you trying to top Diamond and say we got to be Hefe or Heifers to get to the top. I was like, what? But anyway, back to the check-in process. Check-in process is a little crazy, but you come in, you drop your bags off, they give you tickets for your luggage. We got there around 1:30. We called an early flight out. We flew out at 9, got there, 4-hour flight, got there like 1-ish between the transportation airport. Anyway, you got to have a major credit card. Whoever the room is, they got to have a major credit card for incidentals, $600 charge. So if you go there with your buddy and he got bad credit, you might want to leave him home.
Wait a minute. Wait. Back up again about that. So it's $100 a day for incidentals that they put a hold on your car.
Yes.
Remember that. Okay,
yes.
Good. But you said something about credit. So what you mean?
So because see, this is a little catch-22. So we got.
But if you have a credit card,
right, you got a major credit card, you're good.
Then you're fine. But if you give a debit card, they're gonna put $600 hold on it. So
they're gonna put $600 on their credit card too. So this was the problem that we ran into. The room wasn't in my name; it was in my partner's name. So we standing there looking at each other, and he didn't pull out a credit card. So I look at him, he look at me, I look at him, bitch. He look at me, he said, bitch. I said, well, damn. So I pulled out the credit card, put the credit card down, but now the catch, the room's in his name, but my credit card down. But guess what? Couldn't charge nothing to the room. Only he could charge to the room. I looked at him, bitch. He said, don't worry about it, I'll get it back to you. No. We gonna run everything like it is. So that was one of the confusion part about the check-in process. And we tried to explain that to the young lady. And I was saying, hey, if you use my credit card, my name need to be on the room. Mm-hmm. So I can charge incidentals and everything.
Right.
No, confusing that part. So after we left there, now one thing the Hard Rock is definitely improved on, you eat all day.
Okay, we ain't get there yet.
Well, okay, but I'm just saying.
Okay, so, because can we get to the room first?
Yeah, let's get to the room.
And then because you already talking about eating. Was that the next thing y'all did?
No.
Eat?
Yes, we did, but we're gonna go to the room first.
Okay, yeah. So we ate first. Okay, well, hold on. Let me move this right past the room, and then we're gonna go to the room. So check-in process was good. How long did it take? Was there a long line? Was a long wait? Because you know sometimes they be forever. Sometimes.
So Hard Rock has done something different than they did before. You check in on one side, check out on the other side.
Oh,
so that way it's not bogged down.
Oh, that's smart.
Yes, so
that's smart.
You check in on one side, and check out on the other side.
So did they change the entrance to it? So it's not one entrance; it's two egresses.
Two
egresses. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay.
So one other little caveat that I found out was there: the Hard Rocks was owned by two brothers. For some reason, the brothers fell out of brotherly love. So one brother decided to screw the other brother and sold his part of the business. So now when you go to the Hard Rock in Punta Cana, you see apartments all on the side. Apartments all on the side. So you can come and not necessarily stay at the Hard Rock, but you can stay at one of the apartments on the side. And also coming in 2026, they are building a mall right on the side of the Hard Rock.
Really?
Yes. Building a mall. That
Well,
was in the building process.
you left that out of the damn pillow talk.
You was pinching on my
You
booty
ain't
too
tell
hard.
me nothing about
You was
that.
pinching on my booty
So
too
you
hard.
just miraculously remember all this stuff for the live.
That's why I said Timmy get a B. So I just want to make sure everybody move on in.
You said a B, but you put a C symbol up though. I'm just saying, okay, bro, man, from the 5th floor.
However you get a B.
Whatever.
But anyway, now we going to the room?
Yes, we're going to the room.
Okay.
The room is up there.
The room. Now, the Hard Rock is huge. I would say it is too huge. It is huge.
It ain't no too. There's no such thing as too huge.
Well, I would say this.
Oh, that's why I forgot you a cruise lover.
If you stay near the front of the main lobby and everything, that's not bad. You can walk through. You ain't got to catch the tram. But if you down there by the beach, every time you come up to the main lobby area, you got to catch that tram.
Okay, but wait a minute. When you say huge, you said the rooms. Are you talking about the resort is huge or
yes,
the room
the resort
is huge?
No, the resort is huge.
But you just said the
But
room was huge.
The room is huge as well. So
But you said too huge. The room.
Well, if I said the room was too huge, I backtrack on that. I meant the resort is huge. So you want to get your room as close to the main building as possible. That way you ain't got to catch that tram. You ain't got to be out there waiting on that choo-choo that's always full as it passes you by. That right there had people a little warm. Now, this is the other thing. You know, the room, when we got in the room's nice. Air conditioning, kicking. Bathroom almost big as a damn basement. It was huge. You got a big walk-in shower that's big enough for 8 people to be in there. It even got a bench for you to sit down and clip your toenails in the shower. So that part right there.
Why would you clip? You don't even.
I'm just saying if somebody want to do that or shave your legs. I don't do none of that stuff in the shower. But I'm just saying.
I know you do it on the side of the goddamn bed and then toenail clippers be on the goddamn floor.
Stay on script.
And then I step on the damn things like a damn tag.
Stay on script. Don't commit blasphemy now. But anyway, so the bathroom is huge. You got a big old shower that will hold 8 people. Separate stall for, the toilet and everything. Double sink. Had plenty of towels. And one thing I liked about them, that room service, if you call and said, hey, ain't no face cloths in here, within 10 minutes, somebody was at that door. I got you, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Harvey, here as you go. And it was, just like that. Now the fridge, I got a mini fridge in there, nicely stocked. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you can call and request whatever you want. They got Diet Pepsi, they got Diet Coke, they got Coke Zero, they got El Presidente.
Well, they got El Presidente.
Light El Presidente as well. Now, the one thing that the Hard Rock don't have anymore is the alcohol canister that it used to have.
Oh, they used to have the dispenser.
Right. They used to have 4 dispensers: tequila, vodka, rum, and
whiskey.
Mm-hmm. But remember back in the days when people started getting alcohol poisoning,
they ain't getting no alcohol
and come back in a box. You remember when them people was dying?
They was dying because they got bit by the mosquitoes.
No. They said that people was getting the alcohol. That's why they took the dispensers out. Somebody had tainted a couple of bottles of alcohol, and that's why they took them out the room. You don't get those in the room anymore. If you don't believe me,
you mean somebody tainted the bottle? Okay.
Yes. So if you don't believe me, look it up. Okay. That's when they had people over there dying because they was drinking out of those bottles. So. And the Hard Rock was one of the places.
So basically, it was unsanitary. They wanted. So what do you have to do now? Did you just have to request your bottle?
You have to request the mini bottles to the room, and they'll bring you that to the room. The mini bottles now.
Okay.
Because they got their own HBC liquor store, whatever you want to call it. They got that there.
Okay. Oh, they still got the liquor store there?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
And the room has got the room is nice. I recommend don't get nothing on the first floor. Always get something on the second floor better, because the mosquitoes hang around the bottom of the bushes, and they will come in and take you away like cow gone.
Let's go to the chat before you get to the food, since you want to get to the food so bad. Okay, so we got Rod said that's a lot of videos. You know what, Rod? Be quiet.
She made me do it.
42 videos. That's an A. Be quiet, Rod.
She made me do it.
That's not an A. That's
she
not
made me
an
do
A.
it. That is an A.
It's not an A.
42.
No, Rod, I don't think so. Thank you, Liz. Liz says, don't be defending Timmy.
Defend Timmy.
Yolo said no content, Timmy.
no
content, Timmy.
I had the
that should go on a damn shirt.
No, I had
no content, Timmy. Mine's gonna say vlogging, recorded content. He's gonna say no content, Timmy.
No, I had the content. 42 videos. 42. It ain't my problem that airdrop that said, "Oh, I'm tired, ho. You done sent me too many videos." Will
G said they do the same thing in Colombia. I guess they do. Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Rod said too busy laughing. That's why you didn't get the picture. You're supposed to stay ready.
I was ready.
You're supposed to stay ready. Let me tell you something. So let me show y'all this real quick. Just a little intermission. So me and a fellow vlogger was talking, and I have the other expandable. What you call it? God dang it. Tripod that can hold your phone, like something simple or whatever. But it's long. It's like 12 inches. It's 12 inches. And even if you take the little tip of it off, it's still 10 inches. Well, not necessarily 10 inches. It's really 14 if you put the tip on the top of it, but it's 12 if you don't. So I always have to find myself that, having to get bigger fanny packs and things like that to make sure that I have, or a backpack to make sure that it fits in there, because you want to be able to have access to it. And so I was looking for something. What I realized is the whole purpose of me getting that was because I'm like, oh, what if I got to stand it on the floor or whatever? Very seldom do I do that. It's usually always in my hand, or is hands-free on the table. So I decided, let me just go ahead and search for something that's a little more lightweight, something that's smaller, that's going to serve the purpose of using your phone to vlog, or you can use your camera. You can change the tops of it to do whatever. And some that can also extend if you wanted it to. But when it's collapsed, I wanted it shorter. I wanted it to be able to fit in my purse, if it makes sense. So I got this from Amazon, y'all. It's very simple, very simple. It's only a little less than 8 inches long. It's like 8 inches. And it has this right here. You can push up, and it has, this is where you put your phone, and it comes with the little lights. The lights come off. Oh, sorry, y'all. Let me turn it this way. You can turn it this way. Little lights come off or whatever. I'll put the little Amazon link in my description. Yeah, I'm an Amazon affiliate. Just want to let y'all know. Yeah, this little intermission. Shut up.
Ain't she line stepping?
Anyway,
don't call that line
this
stepping.
right here can go over. It can go straight or whatever. You can turn it whichever way you want. But at the same time, this right here is the remote. You can take it off and do whatever. These are actual lights. So I'm not sure. Let me see if the lights come on. See, the lights come on, and you can change the actual brightness of it, as well as the type of light, whether it's bright, medium, cool, warm, or whatever. And then this actually extends. This actually extends 42 inches. Not that I ever use it. And then here goes little feet. So you can either make it real tall, or you can just make it where you're just, at the table recording dinner or something, and it's stable, and you just sit it up here. I just thought I just want to let y'all know that, just because I figured when you're a vlogger, you need to be ready. So this need to be somewhere where your phone is on here, right? Because this is small enough to where you can put your phone on here. Let me show you.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna show you.
Timmy gonna have the crown.
I'm gonna show you how this
will
look. You see how this? Your phone stay on this bad boy. You ain't using it. This what you do. You fold it down, put it in your purse, put it in your bag or whatever. You turn it this way, put it in your bag, and when you see some funny shit, boom, ready. Bam, look, thumb already ready. Boom, catch that. That's how you do. That's how you do. Okay, I'm gonna have to teach you.
I'm gonna check it out and see what she got.
I'm gonna have to teach you.
It might just be trash.
Whatever.
It might.
Anyway, I just had to give him that little background. Anyway, all right. When you were talking about the food, well, Timmy is hungry. Yolo said, right, Liz. So Liz said, when you was talking about the room, it was real big. How big is it? Danny said the hotel is so big that Timmy blanket. That's a very specific number of people for the shower. Liz said. So how you know how many people could fit in the shower? How many people was in the damn shower?
Look, Tim is an engineer. So I got,
what they got to do with how many?
And I'm a mathematician. So I go, that was 8.
Everybody laughing at your ass. Ain't nobody paying no attention. What's up, Brideselle? How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. We also got, TJ. Wait a minute. How I miss TJ? Wait. Did I skip
what
TJ?
Up, fam?
TJ Destinations, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I forgot to star your thingy. I'm sorry. I'm over here managing the comments. And I guess I forgot to star one of your comments, so I apologize. Sir. Let me see. Here you go. I'm here, Timmy.
Thank you, brother.
Timmy doing his thing. Yeah, he doing his thing, TJ. He doing his thing. It's his first time. It's okay. He doing his thing.
And he got a B.
Yes, he got a C. No content from Timmy.
It was a B.
TJ just said, I'm here, Timmy. You see, you know what? You need to go on a trip with TJ. You and TJ need to go on a trip.
Just say when, TJ. We're going to tear it up.
Liz said 12 inches with the tip. Wow. Yes, 12 inches with the tip, Liz. Actually, it's 14 inches with the tip. Look at TJ and them damn eyes. TJ like, what y'all talking about? That's what she said. Yellow said, like it.
Either you like it or you don't.
Samek said, that cool. Yellow said, I need to find base to my gimbal. I need to find the base to my gimbal. Can't remember where I put it. Girl, you can just buy one of them. Ain't nothing but a little screw in. Matter of fact, if you got another gimbal and the base come off, all them little things that screw, you can just screw them on another one. You don't have to buy what came with that. They all got that 1-inch screw attachment thing. If you got another one where the base comes off, you can go use that and put on that base. You can do that.
One size fits all.
Let me say, that's how she does it. On said he can eyeball it. Yeah, whatever. Probably had them damn housekeepers in there.
No.
Yeah, you did. What's up, Griffins? How you doing? 30K. Everybody put 30K in the chat for the Griffins. Congratulations. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah.
Are we going to get the Grinch? That's what I want to know. Are we going to get the Grinch again this year?
He going to do something. I'm just telling you, better leave them kids alone. That's all I got to say. Leave them kids alone. See, you like it. You be laughing at the
Grinch kind of reminds me of me.
He took them chips from that baby. You see his face and you laugh at stuff like that.
I want to bring back the Grinch. Make sure we got the Grinch this year.
I was ready to call Edna, be like, Edna, did you see them Griffins how they snatched them chips from that baby?
That's right.
Liz says she's all about that base. Yes.
That's right.
Yes, there you go. 30K. That's what I'm talking about. No, it's around here somewhere. Okay. Keep it in a you welcome, Griffins. Anytime, fam. All right. Everybody's saying 30K. Griffin said Grinch is definitely getting ready. That's what I'm talking about. I'm waiting to see what he gonna do. What he gonna do this year? I'm gonna need the Grinch to do some TikTok videos. Come on, I need him to do some TikTok videos. That's what I need the Grinch to do. Yes. But in the Grinch way. Definitely. So I'm gonna need you to get your dancing skills on. Liz said yes. Everybody's saying hey, keeping up with the Griffins. Congratulations on 30K. All right, y'all. So we going back to going back here. So now we get into the food since Timmy wanted to go on, talk about the food. Go ahead. Okay. Unlock your phone and tell the folks why you got to unlock your phone. Mr. B.
I'm gonna sleep
Mr.
downstairs.
B, right? Mr. B.
I'm gonna sleep downstairs tonight. She gonna be to rub her feet on me. Just for that. Now, the only thing I told Miss Tanya up here, I said, you know what? There was 11 restaurants, and I can't remember all of them off the dome. So I said I might need to pull them up on my phone.
Well, guess what? You remember where you eat at.
I remember what I ate at the most.
Well, so, look, had you had the vlogs, you wouldn't have to remember because I can go ahead and pull it up. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see what videos I got. Go ahead.
No. So let me just say this.
Hold on, because then you send me some videos.
No, but you ain't got them all.
Exactly.
I got all the videos of all the food places, but you ain't got them all because your phone won't let me send them.
Okay,
but let me talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Go ahead.
So the thing about it is this right here. Okay, the Hard Rock is infamous for the food, whether you like it or you don't. If anybody say they don't like it, they full of the Hard Rock put it out there. I mean, oh my goodness. As soon as we got there, the buffet was running, the market. So we went up in there. They got the market to about 5-6 different stations in there. So you got 3 stations on one side, Mexican, American, Italian, whatever. Then you go to the other side. They got 3 more stations on the other side where they do more like with the fish and all that stuff, and your salad and all that stuff. But it is huge. But the service is nice. As soon as I sat down to the table and I said, you want a mimosa, Mr. Johnson? Yes, let me get a mimosa.
You thought you said you drank amarettas the whole time.
Wait a minute. But see, why you got the line step?
I ain't line step.
Let me finish. So I sat down, got me some good. They had some nice roast. They had some pot roast. Man, I'm trying to tell you, and rice and gravy.
Hold on.
What?
Pause. Did you say damn pot roast?
Yeah, they had some pot roast.
So hold on a second. I just want to make for the record, YouTube record. However many of y'all watching. Somebody told me they ain't want me to make no damn pot roast in that damn crock pot ever again in our marriage because he done ate too much of it growing up, and his mama, auntie, grandma, and all of them used to make him eat it all the time. So we don't do pot roast. But you talking about what your ass ate some
but
in
see,
the Hard Rock.
It's a difference when you eat pot roast. We ain't po. I don't need to eat pot roast 7 days a week. And then when you
know that pot roast is some good meat.
And then when you put it in a crock pot, ain't no love in no crock pot. But this the deal. Me and my baby upstairs, my P1, we used to sit down at the table. Y'all eat that damn pot roast. Eat that meat.
Because y'all made me cook.
Why you got to cuss at us and then make us eat it? But ask her, did she eat some? So if you don't eat
dinner, I cook dinner for you all.
So my thing is, I looked at P1. She looked at me. Daddy, she ain't eating the pot roast. I said, you know what? I'm about sick of this damn pot roast. That's gonna be off the menu in this house.
Let me tell y'all something.
Eating pot roast in this house gonna be a foul, and they're gonna be like trash. But anyway, because we're getting off topic.
I work full time. You lucky your ass ain't get hamburger and french fries every goddamn night. So if I had to let it cook slowly in the damn crock pot, so y'all can have a real good tender piece of meat, some nice cooked vegetables, and some broth, with along with some rice or some mashed potatoes or some rolls or something. Why isn't that good on a weekday? It wasn't even a damn Sunday.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna get back to the Hard Rock, and we're gonna talk about that.
Fine, go ahead.
Go ahead
and talk about their pot roast.
She got pot roast issues, but anyway, they had a mean pot roast, and it was lovely. I had enjoyed it every day. I went in there. They had some. I was eating, but that rice and that gravy, I said, "Oh my God!" Now that the food in the market was nice. Normally, when you go to a buffet, sometimes it's trash, and we know it's trash because they cook food in abundance and there's no love in it. It's just like, let's get it out here, feed these mofos. But that food was good. And I said it was excellent.
And you ate pot roast every time in here.
Anyway, they had a little bit of T-bone steak and everything. Now, the pot roast was good, but they also had a bistro med in there that made sandwiches and all that stuff where everybody hung out at for your coffee and all that stuff. The other favorite spot was the ice cream shop. Everybody was in the ice cream shop. They had popsicles, mango popsicles. They had pineapple. They had popsicles and ice cream. Everybody hung in that spot. That was the favorite. Now, one of the new spots they got is it's a spot where you get the sandwiches at, and I'm trying to tell you, they make the best deli sandwiches. If you go there for lunch, let me see what the name of that little joint was. Hang on. So everybody I know.
When you get it Stack.
No, Stack is where you got the hamburgers and all that stuff. That was good. It's a sandwich spot.
I'm still mad at you about that goddamn pot roast.
Don't be mad about the pot roast. Let it go.
I ain't gonna let it go. I ain't gonna let it go.
So the Bistro Med is where they had made the sandwiches at. They made the best. Oh my! They'll put Subway, Jersey Mike's, and all them boys out to business. Okay, they'll put them out to business.
Did you want to show them the hot dog, the hamburger and the Stack?
Oh, now in Stacks, let's show that smash burger from Stacks. Yes.
I'm in my feelings right now, y'all.
Stacks. All right, we eating at Stacks. This is our food. This is a smash burger. Those are the wings, buffalo with fries. Look at that burger. It looks pretty good, huh? I bet it's gonna taste pretty good as well. Let's go. Yes, that burger was the bomb. Ziggly. Man, I know y'all mouth watering right now. I can taste it right now. I can still taste it.
You taste that goddamn pot roast.
But anyway, but that was good. But like I'm saying though, they had plenty of places to eat, so you was never hungry. Now, of course, you know the restaurant that everybody went to is a steakhouse, which was Toro. To me, they had the better restaurants down by the beach.
I love Toro.
So down by the beach, they had Empanema. So Empanema was the one you want to hit to for lunch and dinner. But some nights it went down and they had it closed for dinner. That was a foul to me. Now, you know, because Empanema was always good. And then they had, of course, they had the Mexican restaurant down there by the beaches, Los Galos. And it was okay if you like Mexican, but I like the Italian spot they had. But I noticed they had 2 Italian spots now. They got one in the main atrium, and then they got one down by the beach. But Italian is like, if anybody went to Fogo de Chao, if that's the way you pronounce it up in Atlanta, where they bring you the meats.
The Brazilian steakhouse.
The Brazilian steakhouse, and you have to have your card on red or green. If it's on red, you're done. If it's on green, feed the hungry. That's the deal. So that right there, one of my good spots. Now, Zen is more or less the hibachi spot. I went there, but if you ate hibachi once, I don't hibachi it out. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, that won't my favorite go-to. And you know, I already got my own hibachi grill. Me and my partner Juan gonna do a test drive and debut real soon. And I got all the hibachi accessories everything but the hat. Yes. So I was kind of like a little played out. But Taro, I will say, best steak and lobster. I mean, off the chain.
It's
Steak and lobster off the chain. You cannot beat it.
What else you got?
And Isla was another good little venture for his food. But like I said, most of the main spots was in the main atrium from the casino dead end on one end, all the way to the other end. Oh, eat all day long. Stop, eat, and drink. Stop, eat, and drink. Okay.
Okay, let's go on in the chat. All right. So we got the Griffin said he causing havoc all December. Okay, go on and bring the Grinch on out.
That's what I'm talking about. Bring out the Grinch.
TJ said too soon for Christmas. Look,
Nope.
let me tell you something. I got a coworker. She put her Christmas tree up this week, and she says she just don't turn the lights on till Thanksgiving. But the tree is up.
We can go up.
She said that no, we ain't putting no goddamn tree up.
We can go
We
up.
ain't putting no goddamn tree up.
Oh, okay.
No goddamn tree up, and you got goddamn pumpkin and witches and stuff hanging outside, and you got Christmas all on
I
the
ain't
inside
got
of
no
the house.
pumpkins at this house.
No, ain't no pumpkins. I don't need no trick-or-treaters because I ain't got no candy for them little wenches.
I already got the sugars. They don't
That's
need
what
no
I said. They don't need none of that.
Okay.
Ain't no kids on this block.
Yeah, I already got the sugars. No, there's plenty of kids up in there.
Well, it's pretty kids. So they gonna be disappointed come Christmas. My porch light gonna be off. You knock on the door all you want to. I'm scared. You gonna say trick or treat? It's gonna be a trick for your ass.
Sit the cats on them.
No, what I want you to do is why don't you go and get dressed up and sit out there?
No,
And when they come ring the bell, you jump out at
no.
them. Why not?
Because these days,
Because then they go run up the street.
No, because these days, these badass kids is packing. I ain't gonna get shot at my ass on my own stoop. Hell no. I'm gonna stay my happy ass in the house with a remote in my hand. These damn kids is packing. Little Johnny got a whole Glocker in his pocket.
Not in this area.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. I only have Latin dance skills. This is Juan. We'll see, Juan. Okay. What's up, C? How you doing? Thank you for being here.
Up,
Say,
fam?
hey, y'all. Hey, free Timmy.
That's exactly right.
Timmy about to get his tail whooped. Okay.
No, Timmy just don't want no more pot roast.
Yolo got her eyes looking like, oh shoot. C said, I love a good pot roast. Me too. That is a hearty meal. Look, and he's sucking his teeth, but you was eating it every day at the goddamn Hard Rock though. What was Maria sitting behind? Was she one carb in the damn pot roast every day?
Next question. Next question.
It ain't going away. That's right, YOLO. Hashtag no content Timmy. Let me tell you something.
Because I was eating pot roast.
That's gonna be a hashtag. That's gonna be a goddamn. It's gonna be on a shirt. It's gonna be on a t-shirt, YOLO. I promise you. I'm gonna make them wear it on the icon.
Oh,
You are. Timmy plead the fifth. You in trouble.
yes.
He said pot roast is great during the summer. Yes, it's great during any time.
Yeah, it's great when you ain't pot roast got it coming out your ears.
YOLO said, right, TJ, he been in trouble since arrival.
That's because somebody know they got the upper hand during this furlough.
Liz said, do we have video evidence? Liz, I don't need you helping. I don't need you help. Don't be helping about we got evidence. Timmy, Tanya cutting them eyes.
Hey, I can't have the pot roast. It's good. The pot roast was good.
What's up, Leonica? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Griffin said that burger looked good. That burger did look good. Was that white American cheese on that burger?
Yes.
That burger looked like, you know how grandma made them household burgers, but you didn't have hamburger buns. You had just the regular bread and the ketchup and everything. You got your fingerprints in the bread. So to make it around, you had to peel off the little square edges to make it look like it was a round burger.
Well, let me tell you this right here.
That was a good burger.
You know when you go places and you get that picture in the magazine and you get that picture in the menu and it don't look like shit like that when you bring it to your table? Wrong. At the Hard Rock, it looked just like the picture on the menu.
What were the wings good though? Because the wings looked like they were good, but were they good?
The wings was good too.
Okay.
The only thing over there is no blue cheese and no ranch. You just took it old dirty bastard style.
So there's no celery. There ain't no celery, no carrots either.
No.
Dang.
You just took it buffalo.
Can you bring your own celery and carrots?
And where you gonna bring some celery from?
You can bring carrots.
Where you gonna get the carrots from?
No, like in your packet in your luggage.
Wrong. Move on to the next question. Ain't nobody taking no carrots to the Dominican Republic.
I can take some if I'm gonna eat some wings. House of Bay said that looks good. Timmy said it was good. And then Leon is saying hey to everybody. Hold on, let me get back. Hold on, let me. Where's Leonica? Okay, there we go. Okay, I just want to make sure where we was. All right. So next thing is resort grounds. Now talk about the resort. You talking about the grounds? Was it clean? Okay. What are some of the main features and all that type of stuff?
The Hard Rock has stepped their game up, and I would tell you if you want to see a pretty, clear, clean, white beach with no seaweed and no turtles and all that, Hard Rock got the best beach out there.
Okay, well let's look at what you got for the beach. Now we're not gonna play the whole 5 minutes of this. We just want to show y'all something. So let's show y'all what he got.
All right, look at this beautiful water, beautiful sand. Everything is gorgeous. Yeah. Now, as you can see, you ain't see no clumps in the dirt. You ain't see
no seaweed either.
You ain't see no seaweed, no nothing. I mean, gorgeous beach. Now, the only thing about the Hard Rock is because they still in legendary status for memberships. So that's the one thing to me, because I'm not a member anymore, I felt some type of way. Because the members had their own area, which was nice. They had their own area on the beach. They had umbrellas. They had people coming out there bringing them food and bringing them drinks. Those were for the legendary members. Now, if you was a non-member, like we were with the Orange Band, you had to go get your own drinks up there from the food truck.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Get the hell out of here.
Yes.
So there was no waiter or nothing on the beach asking you if you want something to drink?
If you wasn't a member, you had to go to the food truck.
So there's no service on the beach if you're not a member?
Only for members. Legendary members.
Interesting.
Yes, that's one of the changes.
Okay, so that's one of the cons for me.
Yes, that's one of the changes. But other than that, you couldn't beat it. I mean, the Hard Rock had, oh my God, they got about 15 pools. They got big pool after big pool after big pool after big pool, but they got adults only pool. They got about 3-4 adults only pool.
I don't think there's a problem with the pools.
Now,
right?
The pools is nice. So it's like one party to the next party. The only thing that I had a problem with, you had the legendary pool, that had the pool bar and everything.
Legendary meaning membership.
Membership. If you wasn't a member, you couldn't splash in that water. You had to splash your ass to another pool.
But the pool that have most of the activity with all the music and the foam and stuff, that's for everybody.
Right. That's for everybody.
Okay. That's all that matters.
That's by Taro, and that's where they had the foam party, and I mean, they always had pool parties going on out there. They had different contests, exercise, aerobics. That's where all the action was. It was the center pool of everything because it was right next. That's where all the action was.
Well, let's show what you got for the pool.
Come on, people! Roby's ball. ¿Qué fue?
calle, hacerle ranking, ranking,
Debe ser tan apagado hoy.
disciplina. Contra calle,
Vamos a eso.
hacerle ranking, ranking.
Nos fuimos side by side, vamos. Chapa, vamos. Eso. Ahí está, vámonos. Oh my God, vámonos. Eso. Oh, wow. Side by side, vámonos. Eso.
All right.
Well, let me tell y'all something. Did y'all see that damn phone thing? Now I've seen it actually in action. It's usually good, but that one looked like it was having a little ED issue.
Yeah, that one was a little tired because I'm trying to tell you the phone party had been going on for an hour before I got there, and nobody
There
had
wasn't no
phone
bubbles
on.
in that water.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't put it when I blogged. That's why I didn't put it because I didn't want the Hard Rock to be embarrassed.
Why you should have shown? You're supposed to be showing what you see.
Honey, I don't want them to be trash.
Well, why? You got an
I want them
investment
to
with
be
them
great.
or something?
Honey, I might get a hustle.
No, I don't know, because me and you done talked about pros and cons, and we're gonna get to that. So
Now the phone party. Now they did have live entertainment. They have live band down there by the pool, and I got you a video of the music playing, and they was jamming. They were jamming. So I'm telling you, so that the Hard Rock it put out.
So what else is on the ground? So is there so let me ask you this specifically. Was there like camp for kids or anything?
Yeah, so they got a camp for kids.
Okay.
They got a whole water park, just like you see on the cruise ships. That's like you see at Royal Caribbean Private Island, just like you see at Carnival Private Island.
Okay.
They got a full water park. They even got a wave runner.
Okay.
So if you want to get up there,
flow rider.
That's
Flow
right.
rider.
If you want to get up there and bust your ass, I'll be right there chewing you on. Oh, get up. It hit you in the face. Get out. Don't worry about it. Wash that face, baby. Keep that face out of that water. You can't surf on your face, baby. So they had a flow rider. It was nice. And we had a couple of people out there getting it in. And I guess that was getting it in to them. Now, the only thing, one of my cons that I did say, like
the lazy river.
The lazy river. The lazy river was a lazy son bitch, okay? The lazy river was a lazy son bitch, okay? Now, you had to push your own ass around in the lazy river. That was a lazy son bitch.
Did you get in it?
Hell no.
So you just saw other people doing it?
Honey, won't nobody, listen, it was very few people in the lazy river because the lazy river was a lazy son bitch. You started where you started at, that's where you was at. That river didn't. They need to change. And I told one of the workers, I said, hey, brother, I said, now you see your current is not flowing. Whatever y'all got pushing this water, y'all need to do it times 20. The damn lazy. Now, we have been at resorts, even at the when we went down to the Bahamas, they had a lazy river. That water was moving. That was we went to another resort and they had a lazy river. Once you got on that tube, your ass was out of there. That tube took you on down and brought you on back around. The lazy river at the Hard Rock is a lazy son bitch, okay? That's a lazy son bitch.
So you didn't even get in it?
Hell no, it was lazy.
Well, guess what you should have done? You should have got in there. Say, hey, everybody, I'm getting in the lazy river. And when the bitch didn't move, you should have been showing them that you had to push yourself. And then when we would have hashtag Hard Rock, they probably would have fixed it. I'm just saying. Hard
Rock is still my favorite resort. I don't want them to be trash. But that lazy river was straight hefty.
Just
it was straight hefty. They might as well they might as well fill that bitch in with dirt. that was just horrible.
It'd be all right. But now, that's sad because
and to finish the comments about the grounds. So from where we were near the main building, we had to catch the tram down there to the beach area. Mm-hmm. And if you didn't catch the tram, it was a good 10-minute hot walk because it was hot. So by the time you got down there, you wanted to get in some water. And then if you weren't paying attention, I found out it's really not a zigzag, it's a straight shot. But if you follow the tram zigzags. So you find yourself lost because that resort is so big.
Like we would.
Yes, we tried that one time.
We were drunk coming out the casino. And we were like, we didn't want to wait for the tram. And we thought, I think our room is just that way. We just gonna walk that way. Man, we was lost and it got dark. There was like barely no lights where we was, and we was like, ooh,
Yes.
but then the tram finally came,
Yes.
and then we jumped
Now
on it.
that's another thing that I did mention about them. That bitch, you thought, I said, for that resort to be so big at night,
They need to have lights.
they need to have some
everywhere.
lights. You can get robbed, rump wrangled, rolled, and everything around that place at night. Rolled up like a cigarette and smoked.
Well, let's look at the comments, and then we're gonna go back. All right, we got Yellow said those kids gonna whoop your butt. Talking about the ones in the what's the name? Leave the tree up all year. Just change the decorations for each season. DTC, you sound like me now. I would love to do that because, well, I don't have to do that no more because he the one put it up and take it down. I'll add the decorations on it, but he puts it up. Me and my daughter decorate it, and then we'll take the stuff off, and then he puts it away. And
I got a video. of disassembling. We gonna wait till after Christmas. Then
let me tell you something. He disassembled that damn thing last Christmas, so it's a whole year old, y'all. When I say he does have content, he don't do nothing with it. That's all you got to. He don't do nothing with it.
I'm a newbie.
You ain't newbie. You just lazy.
I'm not. I'm a newbie.
You lazy. Danny said Timmy is going not sleeping with Ty tonight because of the pot roast. No,
that's right. That's right. I ain't sleeping with him.
That's all right. And since he don't like my pot roast, that's what I'm gonna do. He gonna eat cereal. House of X is laughing. TJ Destination said Timmy sleep with one eye open tonight. Let me see. Keeping up with the Griffin. The kids are older now. The Grinch better watch out this year. You know what? You right. You right, TJ. I'm curious to know what they gonna do. They might be like, nah, you ain't gonna be pushing me, shoving me, and throwing me on the bed and all this stuff. Nah, we gonna get you. We gonna get you.
The Grinch might be like them videos on YouTube. Slap your daddy. Slap your daddy. This ain't how you slap your daddy. Pow! That's how you slap your goddamn daddy.
Yellow said, hey, yo mama burger on Square Wonder Bread. Yes, that's Square Wonder Bread. Because you know that Wonder Bread is that thick bread. That's that good bread right there. And when you open, like you could smell the Wonder Bread. Now that's what this one over here like Sunbeam. I want Sunbeam. I don't want no damn Wonder Bread.
Look, Sunbeam done got trashed out now. I don't know what they be doing. I don't even buy Sunbeam. You know what? I don't went to Sara Lee. Give me that buttermilk. Yes.
You spent $6 for a goddamn small
the Sunbeam was almost $6 too.
But that was a longer bag though.
But they go bad too fast. The Sara Lee lasts long.
Liz says, okay, everyone, time to hit the hey. This has been so funny. Love you all. Love you too, Liz. I know she's gone already. What's up, RJ the Fair? How you doing? Look. I ain't been over there to watch you, but I know you're over there with no shirt on. Did you catch a cold with your cowboy hat on with no shirt on? I'm gonna have to go over there and catch up on some of your videos over there. Let me see. Good night, Liz. Sleep well, says Danny. On the go with Yellow said nice. I guess it was talking about the beach and the pool. Leonica said beautiful view. Danny says I would definitely be in that pool. Danny. I am a pool bear. When I go to a resort, I pack less clothes than I do on a cruise. I can pack lighter. You know why? Because all day is nothing but a swimsuit and a cover up and some flip flops. That's every day, unless I'm going off the resort. If I know I'm going off the resort, I'll bring like a pair of capris with a tank top and some sneakers just in case I got to run some goddamn where or run from somebody, okay? Or run after somebody. But other than that, the only clothes I wear is for dinner, and most of the time it's a sundress with some dressy flip-flops. I ain't wearing no heels. So even if I go to the club, it is what it is. So let me see here. Yellow said, oh, Lord, sound like the lazy river needs some help. Deal breaker. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to what I think based on what he said at the end. Danny's laughing, and then Danny says, "How hot was it?" Talk about the hot. Hey Edna, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are talking about TJ's guys trip at the Hard Rock.
He got a B.
House of X said that pool looks lovely. Yes, I can tell you the pool is lovely. I didn't go this time, but I know that they expanded, so I was really curious at what his experience was. Okay, TJ, so let's talk about the entertainment and the shows.
Okay, now the Hard Rock is undisputed heavyweight champion for its entertainment
For some rock entertainment.
in the Dominican Republic. Now, well, you know what? I would say.
Wait, did you see it was there a Michael Jackson show?
They always a Scary Jackson on every resort. On every resort in Cancun, DR, even down to Jamaica, but Jamaica won't that bad. But there's always a Scary Jackson show. Now, the Hard Rock did pretty good with, I wouldn't say it was Scary Jackson. I got video content. He's doing Michael Jackson. He did pretty good. I've seen it better when me and Tony was there together. This time, it didn't hit as hard as it normally do.
Listen, that Hard Rock in Cancun, that was the first Hard Rock we went to, by the way. And we actually signed up for the membership our first time there. And let me tell you, for 4 years straight, that's what we did for me and his trip for them 4 years. And when I say we was like in, oh my God, concierge heaven. It was like we did the same thing every day unless something else was going on. What we say with the commoners down there, because we had our little we had all the members. We had the up level pool, had 2 pools, had a jacuzzi, had our own buffet, had prime rib steak, salads, rice, sides, drinks, everything, day beds, everything.
Yes.
And you can actually oversee the big pool with all the activity and the music, so you could still dance. And we only had to go down there when we wanted to go down there. But other than that, we was in there. Oh my God,
it was called Eating Good, Pass Out, Wake Up, Eat Good again.
I missed it.
Yes, our guy was named Adolfo.
I missed it.
Mr. Johnson, more Purple Rain? Yes,
him and his damn Purple Rain.
Mr. Johnson, more shrimp? Yes, more shrimp. More steak? Yes. I mean, we ate good.
So the rock shows at the Hard Rock, and then TJ can attest to it, is they have people who sound like them, dress like them, look like them. It's like you're almost getting the entertainer themselves performing for you. Like it's that level of, especially for rock. Okay.
Yes.
When they doing Kiss and Queen and Led Zeppelin and all of that stuff, they is no holds bars with that. They no holds bars with that.
That's 10 on 10.
Now TJ did have a short video.
Queen. They did a tribute to Queen, and I'm telling you, you would have thought it was the original Queen.
I pay my dues time after time. I don't myself committing more crime, but mistakes I made a few. I had my shadows and pain in my face, but I don't go through. Let me know. Everybody sing it, come on. We are the champions, my friend. Louder. 'Cause we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions.
All right, y'all.
Yes.
I was over here singing. I like Queen. I love Queen, basically.
Yes.
But they do their thing with a rock show. Let me tell you something. At the Hard Rock, if you don't see no other shows, you show up when they have a rock show going on. And when I say they go hard like you gonna feel like I should have paid for that.
Yes.
I feel like they should have charged extra for that.
Yes.
And I'm talking about talent, and they're playing the instruments
Just
live. They're
live.
singing
Live.
live. They
Sound
do
just like.
costume changes
Yes.
live, all of that. So when we went, they did Kiss. They did like a whole late 70s, early
so they
all
did
80s,
Kiss,
early
Journey,
90s rock.
Journey,
Yes, Kiss, Journey, Led Zeppelin,
and Aerosmith.
Aerosmith, Kiss, and I mean, there was a whole bunch of other ones.
And they were changing content, and
yes,
you could not tell the difference.
Nope. I don't know who that band was, but they did all of them.
I don't know where hard rock get their entertainment from, but that
off the
part
chain.
is off the chain.
Off the chain. Off the chain. Now that's off the chain.
Yes.
So okay, so that was your entertainment and shows. What about your nightlife? The club.
Okay, the nightlife. Now here go another bump in the road. So when we was there back then, the club opened every night. Now the club only open on Friday night and Saturday night. And I asked the guy, and I was like, why the club only open on Friday nights and Saturday night? He said, well, because they're trying to keep the locals out of it. So evidently the locals was coming in taking over. So they only do the club on 2 nights, Friday night, Saturday night, and it's inside the casino. Now, the other thing that I said, I haven't got to the casino yet. The casino has expanded and engulfed because the casino was on a different area for the club was. But now the club is inside the casino, so they built the casino around the club.
Oh, so they moved the casino.
Yes, they moved the casino.
So it's not over in the main building where the mall, like the little mall atrium
It's
is.
still there, but they moved it because it was on the other side. It wasn't on the same side as the club was before.
Okay.
But it's in the club now. So for instance, the casino at the Hard Rock now is just like going to Vegas or something, and you go into a Harris Casino or something. So you got a sports bar in there. You got a club in there. They have shows in there, live bands, all of that inside the casino. Now, this is the drawback. The casino is not like it used to be. The drinks are not free. So if you at that bar or you at the sports event or you at the drinks, you pay.
Okay, well, hold up. We can get down to the bottom, but in terms of the casino, that's still the big casino. That's still the same. It's a good casino.
It's still huge. It's bigger.
It's like a Vegas casino.
It's like a Harris Casino.
Right, there you go.
The casino is huge. Now, I didn't really see people hitting a lot, but I did see this one young lady on our way out our last day. She hit for like $600 to $800. She set a machine out of 5 pools, and it gave it up.
Okay.
So that was the first time I saw anybody win any big money. I lost about my normal $100, and I was like, bitch. That was it for me.
We know you the $40 hoe.
Now, I did get a video of inside the club. Now, the club has changed as well.
Yes, it has.
The club, and I realized when we was there at the club, we was diamond. So if you got a membership, the drinks are free. If you got a band with
no, that ain't gonna make no difference. It was free regardless because the people we was chilling with was not diamond and they got free drinks.
Oh, okay. Well, that part is changed. So you pay for drinks inside the club now. And when we were there, they had a pool in the middle of the floor. They don't close that in.
It made a dance floor.
So they
is it that
VIP.
like a VIP?
So
now.
they closed the little pool area, made it VIP. So now they do like Coco Bongo downtown. So off the resort, we did do Coco Bongo, which they do in Cancun or other places. But Coco Bongo is a hustle. You get there, and the first thing you're doing is standing room on it, literally, until they want you to pay $500 to get a section and a bottle, and you still standing, and there's other people in there. I said, bitch, are you crazy? Why would I pay $500? I can stand right here for free.
Yeah.
So you
right, because you don't need no bottle, so you really paying $500 for the bottle.
Yes. So but Coco Bongo do put on the show. They are performers. So the Hard Rock has a Coco Bongo type club now. So you standing around, and they have performers come out and they perform, and the sections is still expensive as heck.
Now, the way the club was before, just to give you a visual of what the club used to be, I have to look at some of his
I got a video.
captures. Okay, but it's not on here though because iCloud, because you uploaded too late, so
Okay,
it ain't
okay.
uploaded on in time for the live. The club was like, think of it as a nice big club. It's indoors and they have outdoors. They also had like little snacks and stuff. Remember, they had like a
Right.
little buffet snack, so you can get stuff like what you call those things that look like beef patties, but they not. And
look, the finger sacks.
no, like the ones we had on the railway thing in Utopia. Remember, they look like little what you call the damn thing?
Hors d'oeuvres?
No, ain't no damn hors d'oeuvres. Not empanadas. What you call it? What you call those little
Sandwich.
they have
food.
like little chicken on the inside, look like beef patties, but they have like chicken. No, but ain't no finger food because they was like half of a what's the name?
Well, anyway, back then, not now. They don't have nothing in there now.
Well, I know, but they had the pool, they had all that stuff. It was regular. It was 2 levels, and upstairs they had the cigar, like an area where it was like a big, huge living room with leather furniture, big, huge fireplace, pictures and stuff, and you could smoke cigars and all that stuff in there.
Right.
And they had an upstairs like club, but it was a bar, but like a little miniature version. But the big club, went downstairs to get to.
Right. So the upstairs is still there, but now it's VIP. So if you want to pay,
so upstairs is VIP.
yeah.
Then.
So you want to pay $500 to get a bottle to go upstairs, then you can do that. It's VIP. So that's the one thing that's a major takeaway. And the cigar part, not no more.
Okay.
So you get not no more. And I think the casino is non-smoking.
How was the music?
And the music was too damn loud.
Okay.
When
we're not talking about old man problems.
No.
No. Okay. I'm talking about the music playing.
No, the music was Latin music. It wasn't no Jay-Z, Beyonce, none of that shit. It was all Caribbean music. But when I said it was so loud, my earbuds told me, Timmy, you need to get your ass up out of here before you be deaf. Okay?
You were just standing next to the speaker.
No. You can ask anybody. That music was so damn loud, it was like somebody was sticking a pin through your ear. I said, how can these people stand here and listen? So you know what I did? I took my earbuds and put them in both ears, and they canceled out some of the noise. That's how I was able to stand around in there. But when I say it was painful, we couldn't stay in there. We stayed in there maybe 15 minutes, and everybody was like, man, I can't take this. Man, this is ridiculous. It was too damn loud. I mean, but it wasn't like a block party where you hear a lot of bass. It wasn't bass, but it was more like the treble and everything, but it was too loud to enjoy. And then it ain't like nobody was dancing. Everybody was standing out there in the middle of the place, and they were bumping and waving and wiggling. And Timmy don't like being touched. So I said, look at this shit. Exit. Stage right. Timmy, show him the door.
Okay, so we gonna check the comments, and then we're gonna go into the last 2 categories. Okay. So, Etna, we told her welcome for coming in. Yellow saying it's hard because her daughter and son be messing with her because she going through changes. So it's like it's hard. Okay, come on, Freddie. Yes, the guy doing Queen, he was good. He sound good,
excellent.
Didn't he? Danny said, love that song. I love that song. My favorite one is Bohemian Rhapsody, Danny.
He did that as well. I got that.
That's my favorite. If that comes on, I'm singing the slow part, I'm singing the opera part, and I'm going crazy like
I got
Wayne's World at the bass line. Yes.
The only one I didn't get was they did another one, Bites the Dust. Like that, but they play all of
I like another one, Bites the Dust. House of X said, wow. Danny's laughing, and Juan said, your brain cells was dancing bachata.
You got that right. They were scrambled bachata.
All right, so let's talk about like the shopping.
Okay.
The shopping. And along with the shopping, just touch very lightly on the service and stuff after that. And then we're going to talk about what your pros and your cons were that you liked about it, or would you do
Now,
again?
the shopping is all
What
over the
kind of
place.
stores is out
They
there?
had every kind of store. They even had a Pandora. Anything you want,
They had Pandora in there?
They even had a doggone a mug. What, not the mug? What we got them upstairs? The mug,
Tumblers?
Tumblers. They even had a tumbler store. They had
A tumbler store?
They had a tumbler store.
Oh, okay.
They had a tumbler store. They had more shopping stuff. I mean, they had an outlet for. They had T-shirts. They had pocketbooks. They had hats. They had the leftovers that you forgot to bring on the trip. They had that. They even had the package store where you can go get your mama wana.
Okay.
So they had that. They had the liquor store. They had, I mean, anything you would want, they had it. I mean, they had, to me, it was too many damn shopping stores. And the prices wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. They also had an escape room. They had,
Oh, you ain't tell me that.
it was closed. They had an escape room, but they was updated. They had 5 categories for that escape room.
Oh, nice.
They also had laser tag room, and they had virtual reality video games. Leo.
Nice. Okay.
So they had the virtual reality games where you put the headset on and you just lost your mind. So they had that. So I mean, that was pretty nice. And like I said, but they had a lot going on in the atrium area. I mean, it was everything going on, but everything was great.
Service, hospitality. How was the service with the staff?
Now the
and
staff,
getting what you need.
the staff was outstanding. The young ladies kept them drinks coming until you went to the casino and you were spending. But I drunk. I will give Tanya credit. I ain't gonna talk about the pot roast, but I will say her amaretto sour is by far the best. But I drunk amaretto sours the whole time. That first night, I was toe up from the floor.
He probably didn't eat.
I did eat. We was at the market when we got there.
Yeah, but you ain't eat enough
I ate enough,
stuff to soak up the liquor.
But I just drunk too damn much. And my son and my partner Anthony, they done went back to the room. I was still sitting out there in front of it. So the ice cream shop was the point of view where everybody was passing by. So me and the other guy, we were sitting out there, and I was throwing back them amaretto sour.
And people watching.
And I tell you, they called me, "Are you coming on to the room?" Bitch, leave me alone. I know my way to the room. And I got to the room. I fell asleep on top of the covers. Didn't even take my clothes off. I was snoring back within 5 minutes.
So the service was good.
The service
You
was
did that was
excellent.
no bad. They kept the rooms clean.
Kept
They
rooms
kept
clean.
stuff stocked.
They kept stuff stocked at
Okay.
a phone call away. I'm gonna be honest, the best room service, boom.
How was room service?
Room
by the
service
way?
was good.
Was
So
it 24 hours?
24/7
Okay.
room service.
What type of food did they offer on room service?
So room service at night, everybody dropped down to hamburger, wings, and hamburgers and hot dogs at night.
Or club sandwiches?
Or club sandwiches.
Okay, something quick.
And
Okay.
then in the morning, you got a full American breakfast, your egg scrambled. So you didn't have to go to the buffet in the morning. They will bring the food to you.
So could you pre-order your breakfast, or you just ordered it when you woke
You
up?
order it when you couldn't pre-order it. You order it when you woke up.
Okay.
But the thing about it is, those people over there, I did a lot of tipping. My son tipped more than any. He went through about $500 was tipping. And I said, he was giving out 20s. I said, look here, player. Ain't nobody doing it like that. And then I just give you that $100 bill for you, and you done gave it away. My son, him and partner Rich, I'm trying to tell you, we call him the Jamaican Prince. I said, y'all is trying to take over the damn house. Because he was giving $100 tips. I said, I ain't seen nobody do nothing.
I don't know. Well, no, you give $100 at the end of the trip when you got that one, those key people that that had taken care of you for the entire week. You give them that $100.
I will say this. Richard, my first time hanging out with Richard, he was a great guy. And I had a lot of respect for him because he broke it down to us. He said, hey, it's a very poor culture over here. They don't make a lot of money. And he said, sometimes I just like to bless people. And he did a lot of that. Now, I believe he went because I know Tim blessed out about 500. I know Rich blessed out about 1,000.
Wow.
Now you getting $100 tips. Like when we went to the taxi to Congo Bongo, the taxi won't for $20. It was $20. He gave the damn man a $50 tip. I said, "But brother, you gave him a $50 tip for a $20 cab ride." But
Yeah.
hey, it is what it is.
Well, you should have told him, give him $50 tip. Hey, can you come back and pick us up at this time?
And then, how about on the way back, we instead of taking a taxi, came back, we got a dog on Uber, and that was like $15.
Oh, that was less than the cab.
Yes.
Okay.
But see, the Uber can only come back on the resort. They can't come to the resort and pick you up. They got taxis.
Oh, so then you got to walk.
No. They got taxis sitting outside. So you can catch a taxi to go anywhere off the resort. But
you could take an Uber
but you
coming
can take
back.
an Uber to come back.
Okay, but you can't get an Uber going.
No. Can't get
Unless
an
you
Uber
go to the street.
unless you
Okay,
go
you
all
gotta go to
but
the
that's
street.
a long ass walk. That's about 2 miles.
I know that is.
So
Yeah.
from the street to the Hard Rock building is 2 miles.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yes.
Okay, and our last one. The changes to the Hard Rock, the pros and the cons, basically. So based on what you said, one of the cons I don't like is previously all-inclusive at the Hard Rock was everything was all-inclusive. Everything. And from what Timmy was saying, the casino, the drinks, you got to pay for drinks in the casino. Bummer. Then you got to pay for drinks in the club. That don't make no sense either.
But all inclusive.
But every place else, so basically what Hard Rock has done is has made the casino and the club accessible to, accessible. So your entry is free, but you have to pay for your drinks if you want something to drink. If you want a soda, you want water, whatever, you got to pay for all of that. So we're not just talking about alcohol. And I'm sorry, but if I go to the Hard Rock and I'm going there and it's the Hard Rock Casino, then I'm going to spend time in the casino, but I'm already putting money in the slots and on the table. Right. I don't need to be paying for no drinks.
Right.
Or for no refreshments, whatever you want to call it. You don't have to drink alcohol. Right. So that's a con for me.
Right.
That's a con for me. I don't like that. And so I don't really consider that all-inclusive, because how are you going to say it's an all-inclusive Hard Rock resort and casino when technically your casino is not all-inclusive?
Right. Now, just to elaborate on a little thing more, the stuff that wasn't included, now the escape rooms, not included. That's extra.
Well, I mean, that's not included
so
in most
the
places.
The bowling alley, they got a little small miniature bowling alley with a bowling ball about the size of your hand. That's extra. When you went to the wine, they had a wine.
It's called Uncork.
Uncork. That's extra.
Okay.
But and also they had a specialty dining restaurant up there that was extra. I think it was like $150.
But all the other restaurants are
all
included.
The other restaurants are free. So you had a few things. So Hard Rock is trying to get a little bit more commercialized. And the when we was members, they had a membership. Now we did sit through a little presentation down there, and we ended up getting. That's how we got the Congo Bongo, and we got a massage. But they
y'all got massages.
Yes, we got massage too.
You ain't say y'all got no damn massage. You left that out.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. But anyway, so we got a massage and we got the Congo Bongo for set through the presentation, which to me is if you already got your mind up, it's no. So they gave us a tour of the membership area and all that stuff. And like I said, me and Tanya used to be members, but the deal that we got, I ain't never seen it. I ain't never gonna be that again. We got a deal and a half. But like I'm saying, now they got a lot of people there and it was a lot of members. So they are selling that baby.
Would you go back?
Yes, I would go back.
You would go back even with all of the stipulations. Would you go back as a non-member? Thank you. Enough said.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me.
I think the members have a better deal.
Danny said, "Ooh, I know what you were saying. Ooh, about Danny, but you're right." And Yolo said, "Night, everyone. Good night, Yolo. Thank you for being here." Based on what Timmy has provided information And he came back with, we will not be doing Hard Rock all-inclusive casino and resort, because technically that means it's not all-inclusive. Because I'm sorry, I was going to be spending most of my time in the pool, which may include all-inclusive. However, it would be casino the other half of the day, and that means I would be spending more money, right? Not going to do that. And then if I go in a nightclub, I want to be able to have a drink, a couple or two, or whatever. I shouldn't have to. And then you can't bring a tumbler with your own refreshments or drinks in the club or in the casino, which is just makes me not even want that either. So we won't be doing that. So just FYI, we are in the process of coming up with a different trip. It will be someplace different. It will be all inclusive. It will not be a cruise. It will be all inclusive. However, I will have that information before the end of this month, where we can share that information from our travel agent. So just be mindful, that's coming up. So I need to take Nightbox off. We will not be doing Cancun because they got a whole lot of stuff going on over there. And I'm not trying to get people to pay for stuff and get over there and have some issues. And Hard Rock Casino and Resort obviously is not all inclusive like they used to be. So therefore, I'm not trying to do that either. Yes. So, however, where we go, it will have a casino. Yes, it will. Just know that. And it will be a true all inclusive. So, yes.
And last but not least, I would say this. The Hard Rock is big as hell. And trying to do a group trip with a lot of people, I think that would be too big, because when everybody trying to catch the tram to get down there to the beach area, to the pool, that could be a little, But other than that, I go back again. I'll go back again with the wife and the family and everything, because to me, I think it was a good deal. I enjoyed myself. Like I said, it's just too damn big. But we have went to other resorts that was perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, y'all. Thank you all for joining us this evening. I know it was a weekday. I want to make sure Timmy provided his update on his guys' trip, and us to let you know that we're canceling Cancun next year. We were thinking about the Hard Rock, and I was waiting for him to come back from it to see, was it even worth it? Is it even worth doing all of that? Thank you so much, Danny. Great stream. Thank you so much. And what it sounds like to me, if it's not all inclusive, and I know it's very minimal, you'd be like, well, it just means you just won't have refreshments in the casino and over in the club. But you know what? There are people there for the nightlife. There are people there for the casino.
Yes.
Otherwise, we can book any place else that don't have a casino, right? So, but for people that are going, most of them will probably be casino lovers, right? So we're just going to choose something different. It will have a casino. We do want to include things where there is something that people can have for their families and stuff. So we are looking at some other options, but we'll be able to give you all that information at the end of this month. So with all that said, do you have anything else?
No, I would say this. If you've never been to the Hard Rock, it's a must do for a one-time deal. If you ain't never been, and being a member is just an upscale level, but I'll definitely go back to the Hard Rock. I highly recommend the Hard Rock. If you want to try something that's going to be like, oh, yeah, the Hard Rock will do it for you.
Thank you, Juan. Thank you. That's crazy. Thank you. You're going to pay for drinks at a daggone nightclub that's supposed to be on the all-inclusive. That's just some BS right there. That's some BS right there. But you know what, Juan? That's your area. That's them your folks over there. Ain't them your folks over there? They want to charge us. And I guess one of the reasons why they said, because they open it up to the locals too. That's the problem. Because I think they were probably like trying to determine who really got the band and who don't. I don't know why they changed it, but it wasn't always like that. But anyway, we're about to get up out of here. Thank you all for holding us down for an hour and 45 minutes. We will see you all actually tomorrow for Tuesday Libations. Don't know what we making, but we'll figure it out. You'll find out when we get there.
Timmy gonna have a crown on.
You'll find out what are we gonna do crown tomorrow?
No, I'm gonna have my crown on.
Oh, you're gonna have Lord have mercy. That means he about to wreck my nerves. All right, y'all. We'll say you know, ain't no Dominican running the Hard Rock. Well, that's true. Got you. That's understandable. That's understandable. All right, then. I'll see you all tomorrow, Tuesday Libation. Tuesday Libation at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See y'all later.
Peace.
Deuces.
This one's for my crew, my inner vibe. Exclusive moments where the spirits collide. You're the ones who ride through thick and thin. Spirit members, let the show begin. Spirit members, this time's for you. VIP love for the chosen few. Let's sip, let's vibe, it's your special space. Spirit members, welcome to the place. Ooh.